Agility Leadership Group. Last night we had the incredible privilege of graduating our most recent cohort. What a fantastic group of people. Let's hear from some of them about what they thought about the Elite Leadership Program.
The biggest takeaway for me is really a sense of community. When I came into the program, there's a lot of challenges I was facing. I didn't know how to approach them. Coming out of it, I have a whole community of folks facing those same challenges. And now we have additional tools in our tool belt that we can use in order to find solutions to those challenges, but also long-lasting relationships.
Leading through change. I currently have a team that is going through a lot of change, and I'm super excited to use that.
For me, it was reading others and understanding their styles. Just joining Cracker Barrel 6 weeks ago, it's when I have those initial conversations, how do I relate to them? What is their style, and how am I going to be able to approach them in the future? Very key for me.
You know, the biggest thing I took away from this program was really how people process information differently, how they communicate differently. From myself and the things I like to hear may not be what another person likes to hear.
For me, I've been focusing really hard for a long time on my own career growth, my own development, kind of me. And this has really opened my eyes to the fact that I really want to be an empowering leader.
Really, for me, the biggest takeaway was the importance of communication. Communication seems to be at the heart of everything, whether it's change management, whether it's being a leader, or being led, and communicating in ways that other people can hear what you're trying to communicate seems to be very important.
Every program that they just presented out there on the floor was amazing because it was so spot on for what's going on right now. These are the people, like the folks out there on the floor are the people that are going to change a workforce from an old paradigm where it's like you can't show a chink in your armor because that's weakness. You're going to go from that, you're going to go to a more empathetic workforce. And these are the guys that are going to make the changes.
You know, the opportunity to give back is the most rewarding thing. To be able to help share experiences where you've been successful and not so successful so that people can avoid speed bumps is incredible. So I probably learn as much as they do and get as much as they do from the program.
The Elite Program was formed specifically to fill what we thought was a gap. Within the Nashville community, we have found tremendous growth within the information technology space. However, there wasn't a great amount of investment on leadership. Most people were focused on how do I train more tech skills, but as most of us know, we keep a job or stay in a job because of the leader that we're working with.
This is probably one of my favorite, if not the favorite program that we have, just because, you know, I taught myself to code and then started a company and taught myself how to run a company. I did it all the hard way because I did it all by just figuring it out. If I had had a program like this that I could plug into, life would have been so much easier, and I think I just would have gotten to where I wanted to get faster than I was able to figuring it out the hard way, which I did.
I think the benefit for the Elite program in Nashville is really giving leaders, technology leaders, an opportunity to connect as a community and to come together for some formal professional development and be connected with a mentor who has already walked down the path that they're walking down, and just have an opportunity to gain some real-world experience from the mentors and from their peers.
Well, I think one of the things that it's helped Nashville do is help seed some of the leaders that are in companies around the state, but also these leaders are networked with thousands of people that they are connected with all the time. And when they hear about great experiences that they've had learning and growing, I think it helps the community not only attract talent, but keep talent in this area.
We celebrated our fifth award ceremony, our fifth graduation ceremony tonight. And that was a really neat moment to look around and see how many people from year one were here. We also have watched people that were emerging leaders that are now in leadership positions, VPs, heads of IT departments. So to watch that progression is amazing. The other thing is when we see an emerging leader that comes back years later as a mentor, and we have several examples of that, that's phenomenal.
So serving now as a mentor, sort of being on both sides of that fence, is just such a rewarding experience. Both seeing, where I came from and where I am now, and being able to impart that, hopefully, wisdom onto those that are coming up behind me.
I think an ideal candidate for this program is someone who is relatively new to management and is just kind of wondering what they need to do to make the next step. How can they be the best manager, not just for themselves and for their own career, but to help their team and to help their company really unlock their greatest potential?
To anyone considering applying for NTC Elite, I would say just do it.
You should, if you're thinking about joining the Elite program, you should absolutely apply and make everything you can to make that happen.
I would say shut up and do it. we probably can't use that, I'm sorry. No, do it. Just apply, do it.
I'll layer onto that, do it, but not only will you learn something, you might meet someone. Your mentor, your peers.
I wish you luck in being chosen to participate, and if you are chosen, jump on the chance.
I would say absolutely submit your application, get involved with Elite.
Absolutely, do it. Apply, apply, apply.